Hi Libra, this is going to be your love message from June 18th through the 21st, good for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Libra. As always, please keep in mind this is not a personal reading meant for just one person. It's a general reading meant for Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus of Libra, so it may not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, try watching readings for all 12 zodiac signs for any other part of your natal chart on my other channel called Soma Chandra Tarot. If you would like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website is down in the description below. If you're new, welcome to Soma Chandra Libra. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. I may do an extended reading at the end of this reading. I haven't decided yet. If I do an extended and you feel like you guys need it, you know what to do. The link is at the top of the description below. Let us begin. So this doesn't look good. It could be worse. And I think the universe is trying to get either you or a person you're connected to pause and really think about what the actual hell they're about to do next so that they don't get stuck in a situation that they've clearly put themselves in and get justice. Because it looks like the universe is trying to get everybody to slow down and think about something here. At the bottom of my main deck is the Devil. Some of you are connecting to a Capricorn or a Capricorn is involved. And Temperance was in reverse. It was the only card in reverse in my deck. So lower energies, desire, restrictions, addictions, obsessions, things that we're chained and bound to and not necessarily in a fun way are kind of ruling what's happening now. And the angel of the divine has sort of stepped out of this at the moment. You are not being divinely guided at the moment. You are letting your earth self guide you. For the record, that's not wrong. You're an earthling for a reason. You don't have to follow the divine. Nothing is going to happen if you don't, other than you'll live with your earthly consequences. So running hot and cold, 1 minute you might feel one way, 1 minute you might feel another way. It's very excessive. It's the opposite of peaceful, calm, and balanced at the moment. I do see the Emperor here and the Knight of Swords. Someone's rushing. Yeah. So the advice that the universe has for you is the Hunter in reverse, the Drum in reverse, and the Curse at the bottom of the deck. This is, I notice there's a handprint over her mouth. I think that you are being encouraged to see a pattern that you've been playing out, possibly, Libra, and do not allow yourself to be silenced. When the Hunter comes in reverse, the advice is it's okay to come home empty-handed after a hunt. Only take home a good kill, a worthy kill. Don't come home with roadkill. That's not going to feed you and sustain you. So someone in the situation is quite literally just taking what's given to them, and they refuse to come home without, they don't want to come home empty-handed. It's better to come home empty-handed, according to a true hunter, than it is to come home with a bad kill in a bad way. It's not sustainable. And the Drum in reverse is someone is ignoring the inner calling. They can't feel where their heart is taking them at the moment. And they're just saying, well, I'm just cursed. There's no such thing as curses, for crying out loud. Sorry, this reading kind of annoyed me. I was like, really? Gosh, I'm upset at the way someone's treating you guys. And I hope that this reading helps you guys move through this. Hopefully this is what some of you need to see. To help you work through a situation that might get bad. I mean, you're already feeling crisis with the Ten of Swords here. So the cards that came out of the Illumination Oracle deck by the Lightworker Tarot and Oracle is drawn to you. It's over. Loyalty, renewal. Karma and lessons is at the bottom of the deck. So it's looks like on again, off again here, where someone's very drawn to you, but then they say this is over. But I think that they feel a loyalty towards you or you towards them. And so because of that loyalty, it's like, okay, well, let's have renewal. You're learning a lesson of cause and effect. That's what karma is. What we set into motion, what we cause will have an effect. So it looks like it might be on again, off again. Yeah. So the reason for the reading the first card out was the King of Swords. The way this person's feeling is the Four of Swords. The way they see you, Libra, is the Nine of Swords. What you need to know, your advice is the Hangman, and the outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Anything could happen at this point, and your karma and your fate and your destiny are on you to create, no one else. So when the wheel comes out, it's like anything is possible. Where do you want your karma and your destiny to take you? Things are at a turning point. So on this King of Swords, I have the King of Swords again, the Seven of Wands, and the Page of Cups. So pretty strong air energy. Now this could be you. This could be you guys. You could be the King of Swords saying back off, but then you're like, but wait, could we have renewal? Or this person's coming to you saying, could we have renewal? Or I'm sorry for something that happened recently. And you're like, absolutely not. If you think I'm going to let go of this sort of discernment, you're crazy. It's like, nope, I don't think so. This guy's not messing around. Or you're dealing with a person that is very detached. They think that they like to be right. The King of Swords is usually either the smartest person in the room or the person that wants to be the smartest person in the room. And it represents authority, and it's a person that wants a lot of control. And this person feels easily threatened and easily challenged. Someone feels easily challenged, but then they turn around and they have a little bit of emotion to offer. If this King of Swords is someone in the environment, they could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, but they do not have to be. They have a bit of emotion right up until they have to feel their heart chakra. The King of Swords has a heart. He is just not leading with that today. Not today. No, not today. And this person may see you as the King of Swords, especially for my Libra masculines. A person in focus for you, they could also be an air sign, or they see you that way and they're a little intimidated by you. I don't know why. Libras are the least intimidating of the air signs because we're ruled by Venus. But sometimes when a Libra gets really detached, they come off as kind of abrasive when they don't mean to be. So maybe they're afraid to dip their toe in the water with you. If that's you, Libra. Even my ladies, I've seen you guys show up in King energy. But the way someone's feeling is the Four of Pentacles. They're holding back. They're feeling kind of stingy. They don't have a lot to give. Nine of Cups, Seven of Swords, Knight of Pentacles. If this King of Swords is a person external to you, they're perfectly happy right where they are. They might like to drink. They might want to go out in the next couple of days. You guys you might almost have a fight in the next couple of days, but they're like, shoo, I got out of that one quick. And it could even be about money. And then they turn around and look at you and they think, I can clean this up later. I can sweep this under the rug and clean this up with him or her later. I think this person's pretty happy giving what they're giving. I think they don't want to be honest, and I think that they're stubborn too. It's like they're joyful when they want to be, but then they're slick. I think they confuse you with the Seven of Swords. And they're stubborn. They only have a little bit of love to give. They see you as the Nine of Swords. So they see you as stressed out, or they see you as stress. They might know or think that you're stressed out about something. Maybe you haven't been sleeping. Maybe you've told them that. Or just to think about this whole situation with you just keeps them up at night. But clarifying this is where it all made sense until I got here. And I was like, oh, I see what this person's doing. They see you as like, oh my God, he or she is stressing me out. Knight of Cups, the Sun, the Six of Swords. I can come in with a grand sweeping gesture and bring all this happiness with me, and we can just move to calmer waters. This person wants to sweep something under the rug. Someone wants to sweep something under the rug. If this is all you, Libra, I see you going back and forth a lot. Like, yeah, it was so happy, but they lied to me and I can't forget that and I can't open up. Some of you, especially my masculines in particular, because the King of Swords came out twice, if this is all you, some of you are still holding out hope. And all it would take was one gesture from this person to just make you fall in love and be happy all over again. And then, okay, it would still kind of suck a little bit, but moving on to calmer waters. But I think this person, honestly, I see a person putting in bare minimum effort. Here's why. Here's their cards. Here's their cards further out. The Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Fool, the Four of Pentacles. This person doesn't, like, It's not that they don't know what they want. I see a person with like racing thoughts, races all over, like, yeah, I want to develop this with Libra. And now I see them running in the other direction. Or maybe you came right at them and it was like, woohoo, but now they're holding back. Aries here, earth energy here. So this person, it's like they first of all, they don't want to be tied down. I think that they say they want to practically approach it. I kind of get the feeling they run away and they're just super lighthearted. The Fool is a fool. And the Four of Pentacles, nope, I only have so much to give. It is possible that this person wants to move forward with you, but that they might have some financial constraints. They might be getting a new job. A baby could be involved. They feel like the world's kind of against them, and as happy as they are, if you're at a distance from this person, they're struggling to see that the two of you could be together. But they do want to romanticize it. This person does want things to just, I get the vibe off of this person. They're like, I just want to make this better. I just don't want to, this is just too much for me. I want to get this better, make this better. This person might be being the King of Swords to someone else too, that they have to stand up to. Also, someone could be using a child to get what they want in the situation. I just heard that as well. But what you need to know, I think that this is your advice, Libra, is the Hangman. 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Justice. I can interpret this two different ways. You just have to be patient. You are going to have to bear extra responsibility. It's going to be a test of faith and boundaries, and justice will be served in the end. But usually justice, when justice comes out, the universe is saying to you, look, you can't expect things to be anything other than they are right now based on the choices that you've made. What do you expect to have happen here? So the universe is saying to you, see this another way. You're carrying heavy burdens, or someone may have to move. It's really up to you as to whether or not you can handle all of this with the 9 of Wands, and think long and hard about the choice you make. Is it honest? Is it fair? Is it balanced? Is it right? Because the Oracle cards indicate the first storyline I pick up on, which is that someone just wants to kind of put in bare minimum effort to, or not, I don't have the 4 of Swords here. That would be bare minimum effort. But this person kind of just, they don't seem to want it to go past the energy of the Fool and a Page and a Knight. But someone in this situation is taking it very seriously, because you're the 10 of Swords. The final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Anything could happen. The 5 of Cups, the Magician, the 2 of Pentacles. Someone is doing this to themselves, and they're just going on prayer and faith that what they are manifesting all on their own is going to work out. But you still don't know whether. It's like, please, dear God, let this work out. Please let my plan work out. Please let this work out. It's so much up to fate and timing. But your cards, Libra, are the 10 of Swords, the Star, the 2 of Swords, the 3 of Cups. Well, you're in crisis and you're hurt, but you are holding out hope. You're refusing to see something, and you're going to maybe date other people, still date them. Someone might be refusing to see that they were in a third-party situation, or you have to make a decision about whether or not you want to do something with this person, or if you even want a renewal with them, because it hurts. You guys might be over at the moment, because renewal is the last card out. So drawn to you, even though it's over. Loyal. Could there be renewal? Have you learned your karmic lessons? You just need to know that the Devil is present, and Temperance, which is the angel that walks among us, Sagittarius energy here, Capricorn here, is sort of stepped out. So take the advice from the universe, which is, do not ignore the beat, your own heartbeat, and the beat of your own drum. Don't you dare march to anyone else's drum but your own. And it's okay to come home empty-handed, like nothing is better than roadkill. And the curse coming out is not a good omen. It's where we just feel like we're being silenced and we're playing out a pattern that's not good for us. So don't turn a blind eye to this. Keep in mind, when Justice and the Magician and the Wheel of Fortune came out so close together, what I hear and see very clearly is someone is doing this to themselves, you know, and they're going to get consequences for it. You have to ask yourself if you can live with the consequences. There is regret here. This person may want to manifest something with you as well. Like they may be seeing something differently. They may be getting what they deserve. And they do want to come back in, Libra. They want renewal, okay? I don't know why I did this because I'm still hearing messages. They do want a renewal here. They're seeing something differently. They could want renewal here with the Page of Cups. But I think they're thinking they can get away with something still, and they're coming in like a knight, and they're not coming in with a very open heart chakra. They might need to be really serious with you, but they are hoping to just sweep all this under the rug, is what I kind of get the feeling. And I do feel like this person's not putting in quite the effort. I did not like seeing the Magician after the Five of Cups. This person's almost like, if this is this person around you, they're like, oh shit, is this really going to work? They don't seem too terribly confident. And these cards aren't a great omen. So I'm going to do it extended. I'm going to take a look at the energy from a different perspective. I'll use different oracle cards and do a different spread. Let's see if this guy has a heart or they can crack your heart open. I'd like to know what the Seven of Swords is and the Nine of Cups. I want to know what Justice is. This person could have learned a lesson, but there's been so much hurt between the two of you. This might be the lessons that they learned, that they didn't follow their heart. They came home with bad kill. And this devil, yeah, I'm not a fan. I want to see where it goes. I want to see where it goes. So if you want to purchase the extended, it's at the top of the description below. If this doesn't really resonate with you, but you like the readings, the link to my website for a live one-on-one is also in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, my dear Libra. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.